Hey BooTube, so I figured out why my video was cutting off at like 5 minutes and 44 seconds. See, with my recording device, which is ironically my phone, if I already have a video there that's at least 10 minutes, if not a little longer than that, already sitting there, if I try recording again, it's only gonna let me record like at least a 5-minute video. And I totally forgot to, because I already uploaded that video, I totally forgot to take that out of my, what you call it? I was supposed to take out that video because I already uploaded it last night. And I was supposed to take it out of that file, and I did not. So that's why my video ended up being only 5 minutes. Anyway, part 2. But I was able to look it up, and it is in fact episode 10 of season 4 of The Flash, titled The Trial of the Flash. Where did I leave off? The battle with the radiated man. That's not his name. Don't quote me on that. That's not his name. I'm just calling him that. But, yeah. Barry tried to, stop this guy, but of course, despite the healing factor, he's very ill-equipped to fight this guy, which I'm not surprised, because it's like, I know you have a healing factor, Barry, but you can only take in so much frickin' radiation. I mean, radiation in general is very deadly for a normal person. I know you have superpowers, I know you have super speed, I know you have a healing factor and all that shit, but it's like, there's only so much your body can actually take, superpowers or not, just saying. So many random ass people come in at this time, I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, what you call it? Oh yeah, Cisco and Caitlin, they go to help out, so Cisco vibes in there, but it was pretty funny, because Cisco's all prepared and everything, but Caitlin is having a hard time trying to turn into Killer Frost, which I think is hilarious, how both Cisco and Harry do so. Frickin' Cisco's like, well, Harry's like, they're gonna kill the city, and then frickin' Cisco's like, they're gonna kill all the puppies. All the puppies are gonna die, because you didn't decide not to come into work. And then that's what apparently triggers her. And when I heard them, like, don't kill the puppies! What the fuck, Cisco? Oh, God. I'm sorry about that. Oh, my God. Anyway, I was like, I know they were just messing around with Caitlin, but come on, did you have to bring puppies into this? Cisco, Ramon, why? Anyway, they ended up vibing over there. It was pretty cool, the scene, because when they're in Star Labs, Caitlin puts on the cool leather-looking jacket and stuff like that, and she's still Caitlin, but then when she goes through the Vibe portal with Vibe, she's Killer Frost. And I thought that was a pretty dope transition. What you call it? What else happened? They figured the only reason why they brought Caitlin was because they figured because the radiation, they could use her powers to cool him down or something. And we thought it worked. We all thought it worked because she ends up freezing him and everything. But in my head, I was like, that's way too freaking easy. You know what I mean? And like, she freezes the poor guy. But, he breaks out and then pretty much knocks Caitlin out unconscious. So, yeah, that didn't work very well. So, Barry decides, there has to be a way to pretty much funnel his radiation somewhere. So he pretty much creates a little wind funnel around him, like spinning around him like a shitload of times, but you can see that the radiation's getting to him. And then they're like, yo, Cisco, you need to vibe this somewhere. He's like, I don't know where to vibe it where, because if I vibe it to a random place, I could kill a bunch of people. So Harry's like, Earth 15 or something. I think it's 15. He's like, Earth 15 is a dead Earth. Vibe it there. So, yeah, he ends up creating a vibe portal to Earth 15, and Barry funnels that shit all the way over there. And so, yeah, knocks his ass out. I thought it was pretty dang cool. Of course, Barry has to go straight to Star Labs, because you could tell by his face he's dealing with the radiation and shit. And during that time, Cecile, Joe, Iris, and I think Ralph, they're all there at the trial room. Barry's not, obviously. He's with Cisco, Harry, and Caitlin getting treated. And they see on the TV the verdict. And unfortunately, Barry's been sentenced to jail for the murder of Clifford DeVoe. with no possibility of parole. I believe he was sentenced to life with no chance of parole or something like that. And of course, Barry's seeing that on the screen in Star Labs, and it's freaking depressing. And what depresses me even more is, like, they did, like, a transition between the trial and, Singh, the captain, do it. I forgot to mention earlier, at one point before the trial, Singh apparently went up to Joe saying, hey, I've been called to testify against Barry because I was the arresting officer. So that sucked hell. But like I said at the trial thing, when they were deciding Barry's fate, you see it's split between that and Captain Singh and the police department, and you hear all these negative shit from the judge about Barry, and then it goes off to Singh saying such nice, wonderful things about the Flash, and it's a very good, cool transition. I like it because they're talking about the same guy. It's pretty damn funny. And of course we know it. Of course Team Flash technically knows it too. It's just the judge and Singh themselves don't know it, which I thought was pretty damn funny. But anyway, now he's sentenced to jail, and what hurts even more is when he's there at the jail and they're putting him in his cell. And I swear to God, I was like, dude, you guys are effed up for doing this, because apparently, sorry, I thought I heard something. Apparently, when they put him in the cell, Barry's just nonchalant. He sits on the bed, but then he turns his head, like, toward the screen, you know, where obviously the cameraman, and it looks like he sees something, and I'm like, oh my God, if he is in his father's cell, I'm going to be pissed. And lo and behold, carved in the wall of Barry's cell are the words, Henry Allen was here. And I'm like, you dicks. You legitimately put Barry Allen in his father's cell. You're assholes. You really are. And it's like almost full circle, because it's like Henry Allen was accused of murdering his wife when he did it, and he was sentenced to, like, life, wasn't he? With no parole also, I think. But, like, he was framed for murdering somebody. Same as Barry, and lo and behold, Barry's put in the same fucking cell. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Anyway, that is my reaction rant to this episode. I like the transition between the judge and Singh, how they're both talking about the same person, but, like, you hear negatives from the judge and you hear positives from Singh, only because the judge is talking about Barry and frickin' Singh's talking about the Flash, because the Flash saved Central City from a radiation explosion, you know? And then, what you call it? God, I forgot already. I like the whole little thing to get Caitlin to Killer Frost. That was pretty damn funny, I'm not gonna lie to you. I laughed. It's such a shame that Killer Frost's powers, I wanted more action from her, and for her to get overpowered so easily kind of bums me out. I mean, she was such a formidable opponent, but Caitlin was, like, mean and evil-ish. But now that she's on the side of good, they pretty much downsized her powers. Or, like, her strengths, anyway. And I feel so bad for Iris, though. To hear that her husband... She just got married to him, guys. She just got married to him 2 episodes ago. And that's bullshit. And he ends up getting arrested on Christmas. Because remember, they had a Christmas party at the West House when he got that alert at his apartment. And that's when he got arrested. So it's like... 2 episodes ago they got married, and then they were celebrating Christmas, only for him to get arrested on Christmas? What the hell? Anyway, interesting episode. I liked it. It was I'm still furious that they put him in his dad's cell. That's totally effed up. He's got jail people, man. Just horrible people. But anyway, that's my reaction rant to The Flash Season 4, Episode 10, titled The Trial of the Flash. And I will see you in the next one, which is 11, which I believe is titled The Elongated Night. So it's obviously about Ralph Dibny. So, see you guys soon, and wish me luck. Oh, my sick just right now. This is not... Oh, that sucked. I'll see you guys later.